Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Nate Moran along with you as we talk about holiday basketball and really talk about Gulf South basketball a little bit. Just run us through the start of the season now. You had a couple of road games, and just talk about those a little bit first.
Yeah, I mean, two of the top teams in our league, Alabama Huntsville and West Alabama. West Alabama, both really good teams, both very well coached. So we knew going into that week or last week was going to be a battle, and it was. And would have liked to come out 2-0, but I just like to see the growth within our guys right now. I feel like we're getting better every single day, and honestly, that's why you get into coaching. You love to see. What we talk about, them putting into use, into action, and then it working. So I'm proud of our guys. I think they're playing really hard right now.
Absolutely. You guys came through it pretty good. I would dare say there will be few teams that will go 2-0 at those two places over the course of this season.
Yeah, it'll be tough. West Alabama's already beaten, Valdosta State on the road, preseason number 3. Valdosta State was in the NCAA tournament last year. They're a very good team, very well coached. Beat West Florida, really tough West Florida team on the road, then turned around, beat Lee, a really good Lee team at home by 15, and then got us. So, yeah, that's going to be a tough road trip. And then Alabama Huntsville, we know who they are. They're unbelievable. So.
Well, I thought defensively, I had several people, and this is what I took away. Like, there was a lot of good stuff in that game, but defensively, they never really figured you guys out.
No, I just thought we were tough. I think there's a certain level that you have to play at if you want to play in big games. And you have to find a way to do that in big games, games that you might not even find as important. Like every single game has its own value and its own worth, so you have to be able to bring it every single night. And I just thought we played really hard. I thought we did a great job of executing our game plan. And I was really proud of our guys. Our guys won that game.
West Al got up on you guys, and then you all came back. And you made it very interesting late, and their broadcasters were nervous at the end. Talk about that and kind of the progress of getting behind, but then continuing to fight back and you guys not giving up.
Yeah, it's just not all that complicated, if I'm going to be honest. Like the game of basketball, we overcomplicate. We overcomplicate too many things, and what we talked about is you got to be the tougher team. You got to play harder because West Alabama is a tough team and they play really hard.
That's what their coach said in the postgame, by the way.
Oh, really? What did he say?
He said we ended up being the tougher team at the end, but we gave up a lot in that, and they were playing. And they've complimented you guys very much.
Yeah, and so I
almost took his postgame and cut it out and posted it because it was really good what they said about you and the team.
Yeah, Nick just does an unbelievable job. He's won 2 conference championships. He just does an unbelievable job.
Yeah.
But I thought in the first half we just weren't very tough, and we didn't play very hard. We didn't come up with 50-50 balls. And then part of being tough is you got to have some mental toughness too, and you got to be able to execute what we talk about. And so we didn't execute at a high level. We didn't take very good shots. We let them go on runs. We didn't stop runs. So you add those things up, then they go on a run in the last 4 minutes of the half, and then it's 18 points. But we just talked about all we can do is value each possession at a time, and all we can do is win that possession. And then when we look up, let's see if we've won 4 minutes. And then when we look up, let's see if we've won another 4. And I thought we did that in the second half. We really battled. We cut it back to single digits at around the 8-minute mark. Then they went on a run, push it back to double digits. We then went on another run to fight and cut it close to the end, got it to 2. With 44 seconds, we had a chance to stop it. There was a foul call at the end. That ended up being the deciding factor.
I was keeping up with you at the Nate Bargatze concert.
Oh, nice.
So you caused my attention to go over late in that game. But yeah, I thought it was good, and you guys just keep rolling along. Real quickly, 30 seconds on Valdosta State.
Big, physical, tough. I feel like every single time I sit up here, I'm talking about how big, physical, and tough a team is. But well coached, they play extremely hard. They're going to press you the entire game, so you got to be able to take care of the ball. They shoot a lot of threes, so you're going to have to be able to take away the three-point line, and then you're just going to have to come up with 50-50 balls.
If you remember, Trojan fans remember us playing Southern Tech back in the day. That was Coach Hef, and he is basically playing the same way. And just it's a broadcaster's dream in a sense, but also you're trying to keep up with the flow of the game, just high level, high intensity, and it's not very fun to coach against, I would assume.
Well, I mean, every single game brings its own challenges. So I mean, the game of basketball is a whole lot of fun. You know, I get to coach a kids game for a living. So what's not to be fun about that? I mean, there's still strategy within its own, but I mean, it simplifies a lot of things. So as long as you're great in the simple, I think you got a chance.
Let's pull away from basketball. Christmas is coming up. What does the Moran family do for Christmas?
You know, we alternate every single year, whether we're in Ohio or in Nashville. So this year we're in Nashville. We'll hang out with the grandparents. We'll hang out with the cousins. We'll hang out with everybody, eat some really good food, and then relax. We've gotten to see some Christmas lights already.
Yep.
My kids love those. Actually, my wife laughed because I said I love those. That was one of the things that I really wanted to be able to be a part of.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You just cracked me up because I can't ever tell what you're going to be excited about or what not." It's like, yeah, lights excite me.
Absolutely.
So
do you Christmas shop yourself?
Oh, and that's another thing I need to get better at. You know, I'm about to be year 7 of marriage here.
Yeah.
And I can't stand shopping. I don't like gifts.
You'd rather just buy it yourself, right? If you want something, you'd rather get it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, there's I feel like there's a lot of sweaters and shirts that you get that, you know, maybe you don't want as much. Now the thought is obviously what matters, and I appreciate that. But absolutely. I'm not a great gift giver, so I need to get better at that.
All right, good deal. What do you want for your team in 2026?
Just to get better every single day. I want some guys to realize how valuable they are, because they do. Every single person on our team brings value, and I think they're starting to realize that. But just how much I love and care for those guys that, you know, even after the game of basketball ends, when this season's over, that these guys would want to be a part of each other's weddings. That's what I want.
All right, good deal. Nate Moran, head basketball coach here at Trevecca Nazarene University. We got more Trevecca basketball on Flow College coming up next.